In 1950, the median gross rent was $257 a month. It increased to $602 a month in 2000. In 2012, the median rent value in the U.S. was about $1,300 a month. And at the time of this recording, the median rent in the U.S. is $1,600. Holy cow, Batman! Rents have skyrocketed. There's nothing wrong with renting, friends, and there is a time to rent. However, it's my opinion that right now, it's not the time to rent. If you are renting and want to buy a home soon or in the future, your timing could not be more perfect. If you rent and you want to buy a home, now is the perfect time.
This is the Martini Mortgage Podcast with Kevin Martini.
If you rent today and want to buy a home, your timing could not be more perfect. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Martini Mortgage Podcast. My name is Kevin Martini, and I'm not just the host, but I'm a branch manager and senior mortgage strategist of the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage. In 2004, the rentership rates were at one of the lowest points, and this is because of the housing boom. During the housing boom, 18% of renters earned $75,000 or more, and 42% earned less than $30,000. In 2018, the disparity narrowed with higher incomes increased to 23%, and lower incomes went to 38%. Today, rates have been on an uptrend. According to data from the Joint Center of Housing Studies at Harvard University, between 2012 and 2017, the number of units rented for north of $1,000 went up by 5 million. And the number of low-cost units priced south of $1,000 went down 3.2 million. When I read this stat, I said, wow. I want to properly communicate this sentiment. It is okay to rent. There is absolutely nothing wrong with renting, and renting is right for many people. But you know what may also be right for many people? Home ownership. I recently was talking to someone that was renting, and they did not want to take on the obligation of a mortgage. What I shared with them shifted their thought process, so let me share it with you. You see, when you rent, you are taking an obligation to the landlord, and that obligation is pretty darn similar to a mortgage. Yes, with a mortgage, you have to pay every month, but you also have to pay your rent every month. So essentially, when you rent, you are paying a mortgage. You are just paying your landlord's mortgage for them. Now, I know what you are saying. What about the taxes? What about the maintenance? Here is a hashtag Kevin Martini Live fact. When you rent, your landlord is factoring in the cost of taxes into your rent, and they are factoring the cost of repairs and maintenance too. Trust me, your landlord is not giving you a free ride, and as an added bonus, they're also factoring their profit into your monthly rent payment. Because after all, the median rent value is $1,600, and it includes the landlord's profit. Now, I'm recording this episode of the Martini Mortgage Podcast from downtown Raleigh. Oh, by the way, I have the pleasure to help families secure the lowest cost of borrowing all over the great state of North Carolina and the Commonwealth of Virginia, too. But let me get micro for a moment. Raleigh, North Carolina is located in Wake County. Wake County has a total population north of 1 million people. There are just under 330,000 renters in Wake County, and 82,000 of these 330,000 renters can afford to purchase a home, but have not. When you own and get a fixed rate mortgage, you are locking in your housing costs and getting a ton of other tangible and intangible benefits too. Why are these 82,000 people still renting? Perhaps they're concerned about down payment. However, do you know that 20% down payment is not needed to buy a home? In fact, there are low and no down payment options the Martini Mortgage Group offers. Perhaps they are concerned about credit. However, did you know you do not have to have perfect credit to purchase a home and secure a mortgage today? In fact, I recently helped a family secure a loan with a credit score at 586, and they made a very low down payment. I recently had the honor to help a veteran secure a home loan and use their earned VA benefit. That means no down payment and no mortgage insurance for that family. You see, I have found that many people overestimate the amount of money needed, and they overestimate what their credit score needs to be to secure a mortgage. Listen, I personally have no idea if owning a home is right for you and your family. But here's what I do know. It is wrong not to explore your options and to get the facts. Now, I know there's a ton of commercials that say you can hit a button and get a mortgage. Are they serious? Potentially the largest debt of your life you are going to trust to a computer or a rep in a call center somewhere in the U.S. or not, and you will be sending your non-public private information somewhere in the world that you do not know. You see, when I'm sick, I do not go to WebMD. I go to a local, trusted doctor. When getting advice on purchasing a home and securing a mortgage, you deserve to have a local and experienced mortgage strategist that understands your unique situation and places you in the right mortgage product and provides you with price and cost clarity. If you want that, I am here, and I invite you to give me a call for a private consultation. When buying a home, the first step is always the mortgage, and the second step is go find a home. In closing, right now, homes today, courtesy of these epic mortgage rates, are more affordable than they were last year. That is correct. Today, homes are more affordable than they were just 12 months ago. If homeownership is on your list of things to do this year, doing it sooner rather than later could not just save you thousands, it could save you tens of thousands of dollars. A confidential conversation with a local experienced mortgage strategist will be helpful. If you want or need help, if you want more information about the unique programs that the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage offers, if you want a frictionless process with a world-class experience, I am here. My name is Kevin Martini, and I help families create wealth with real estate. Thank you for tuning in, and please share this episode of the Martini Mortgage Podcast with somebody you care about.
The Martini Mortgage Group makes real estate dreams a reality with trusted advice in a stress-free environment with great rates and on-time closings while providing a world-class experience. If you or someone you know has questions about the current mortgage rates or the current mortgage programs, please reach out to the Martini Mortgage Group at 919-238-4934. The information contained in this podcast presentation is for general product information purposes only. Arklatex Financial Services, LLC, NMLS number 2143, doing business as Benchmark Mortgage, makes no representations or warranties of any kind expressed or implied about the completeness, reliability, suitability, or availability with respect to the information, products, or services. All loans subject to borrower qualifying. Other restrictions may apply. Branch Manager Kevin Martini, NMLS number 143962. Branch located at 5650 Six Forks Road, Suite 101, Raleigh, North Carolina 27609. Contact the branch by calling 919-238-4934. Equal housing opportunity.